Did you know that the novel, and therefore the movie, The Exorcist, was inspired by a true story? Ronald Huncular, also referred to in some reports as Roland Doe, experienced terrifying symptoms as a young teenager that caused his parents to seek out an exorcism in 1949. Shortly after the death of his beloved Aunt Harriet, Ronald began to experience strange things in early January. He would hear scratching sounds coming from the floors and windows, there'd be unexplained water dripping from the pipes on the walls, and most weirdly of all, his mattress would begin to move. His family sought the help of many experts, including doctors, psychiatrists, and their local minister. However, none of those were able to help. It was recommended that they speak to their local priest, Father E. Albert Hughes, who sought permission from his superiors to perform an exorcism in late February 1949. Much like the movie, Ronald was strapped to the bed and the priest began his exorcism. However, it had to come to a halt when Ronald was able to break off one of the mattress springs and slash the priest against the shoulders. A few days later, scratches started appearing on the boy, one of which spelled out the word Lewis. His mother took that to mean that they needed to go to St. Louis, where they had family, in order to help save the boy. In early March 1949, one of the cousins put them in touch with Father Walter H. Halloran and Reverend William Bowden. They agreed to the exorcism, and when they went to the house, they noted a few things. Ronald would appear normal during the day, but would have wild outbursts, would scream, would make guttural noises, and enter trance-like states at night. They reported they witnessed scratches appearing on his body, the mattress moving independently, and objects flying across the room. They also said that Ronald reacted violently to any sacred objects. All of these factors made it into the movie. During the weeks-long exorcism, Bowden reportedly saw an X carved into Roland's chest. He believed this was a sign that he was possessed by 10 demons. In another incident, he reported that he saw a bunch of red lines shaped like a pitchfork make his way from the top of Roland's thigh down to his ankle. The exorcism continued every night for over a month, and these kinds of events continued to happen. However, by the 20th of March, the events were getting worse. Roland was becoming more aggressive towards the priest, and he even urinated across his bed. His parents had had enough and took Roland to the Alexan Brothers Hospital for treatment. It all came to a head on the 18th of April in 1949. It was reported that a miracle happened. Roland awoke into seizures and was yelling at the priest that Satan would always be with him. They laid holy relics, crucifixes and rosaries on the boy, and at 10:45 the priest called on St. Michael's to expel Satan from his body. 7 minutes later, Roland came out of his trance and said he's gone. Since then, all strange occurrences and behaviour have stopped, and Roland went on to live a normal life.